This was a great turn. I don't know if this deck is good. I've still only played one game, so like I don't know if this deck is good, but man, it's making me happy. Oh, well, hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Haychie, the Pokemon channel. Today, we're playing a deck I know you didn't expect to see. I found this from Juicy J on Limitless. I'll get to the giving them credit in a second here. But this is such an interesting deck that I can't not play it. So it's an Unfezant deck, which I don't even know if I'm saying the name right. I hate Unfezant. Ever since I played Black, I skipped a day of high school to go play Unfezant in my car. Literally outside of my high school, just in my car playing Black and White. I evolved my, my Tranquil into this thing and was so disappointed. I was like, I don't want him anymore. Get rid of him. So I kicked him off my team. I've never liked Unfezant. Now, with that being said, the Swift Flight attack, flip a coin if heads during your opponent's next turn, prevent all damage from and effects of attacks done to this Pokemon. That means Alakazam can't attack as well. Just throwing that out there, or can't do damage to him. Now, obviously, Boss's Orders goes around this, but there's only so many Boss's Orders your opponent runs, right? Makes sense. Now, 50% of the time is not good for just not taking damage. 120 damage for 2 energy is not cutting it. We run Joltik, we get the energies in play. We run Galvantula because it's just an efficient attacker. Like, why would you not run one of them in there? We run Stunfisk for the pouncing trap to stall your opponents a little bit. Patrat so they don't knock out your Pokemon with Monkey Dory. They can't move them around. Pidove has such an interesting ability, which is why I can't... honestly, the Pidove is kind of why I really wanted to play this. Also, Pidove is adorable. That's why I was also so disappointed in Unfezant. Once during your turn, if this Pokemon's remaining HP is 30 or less, you may search your deck for an Unfezant or Unfezant EX and put it onto this Pidove to evolve it. Don't even need a rare candy. Don't need a Tranquil. But how do you get it to 30 HP? Some of you obviously know the answer. It's got 50 HP. How can you do 20 damage to it? Risky Ruins. Whenever you put a basic non-dark Pokemon onto your bench, put 2 damage counters on it. That's awesome. That is so awesome. I wanna hit this so bad. That's the main reason I haven't touched this deck yet. I've just been looking at it, and let me give credit to where credit is due. Juicy J went 4-3 in a pretty big tournament at Sunny's weekly stand-up comedy. They went 4-3 with this deck list. Let's see who they beat. They lost to Mega Excadrill. They lost to Dragapult. They lost to Slowking. Slowking probably just dominates this deck. We don't run Shaman. Honestly, that should probably be a sign to throw Shaman in here. I'll play a few games. If I feel like I need Shaman, I'll add them. But, like, all the EX decks, it's going to be dominating because it's just a single prizer that 50% of the time you can attack. But I lied! It's not even 50% of the time. We up that percentage because of the Backtrack Badge. Once during your turn, you may flip any coins for an attack. Once during your turn, after you flip any coins during your attack of a a normal type Pokemon that this is attached to, you may ignore all results and flip the coins again. That means 25% of the time you're failing. That means 75% of the time you're hitting. Pretty good, pretty good. Perrin, whoa, it got really like blurry there. Reveal up to 2 Pokemon in your hand and put them onto your deck, or into your deck, sorry. I'm not reading well today, I apologize. My brain is kind of scattered. If you do, search your deck for up to that many Pokemon, reveal them and put them into your hand, then shuffle your deck. Just kind of efficient, grab what you need type card. I don't know how I feel about this one. We'll try it out. Also, Perrin Full Art, or SAR. The little Growlithe in here. Awesome combo. I'm trying to find it in Japanese. Can't do it. I'm looking. I'm hunting for it. In IRL, in case you're wondering. 5 energies. It's the Grass Lightning, so the Joltik can easily get them on the Pidove / Unfezant, plus Galvantula being able to attack is amazing. And Stunfisk. I'm excited to try this. I'm just amped up. Ooh, I would like to go first, I think. So we don't want to start with the Pidove. We want to start with the Joltik. And then we want to get a Risky Ruins, and we want to get a Pidove. Imagine we get Unfezant out of... The Stunfisk might not be a bad starter. This is our first game with the deck, and I'm... Ninjask or Shedinja? I am curious. So let's grab you. We have 4/4 line in there. Once during your turn, if this Pokemon's HP is, you may search your deck for an Unfezant. Okay, yeah, no, we're going for it. God, that's awesome. Yes. Yes. Now the question is, am I gonna grab Joltik? No, screw that. I'm grabbing another Pidove. God, that feels amazing. I don't care if we lose this game now. Like, the correct choice would probably grab not Ninjask, sorry. Joltik there so we can get more energies. But we have the Crispin. We're gonna attach for the Pouncing Trap. We get to stall him in here, but he's gonna evolve. My assumption is I don't need to play it. If he judges us, I'm pretty stoked about that because I get another card. I've thinned out my deck quite a bit, actually. By that, I mean 2 cards. Thinned it out by 2 cards. Really good. I have no idea what Ninjask or Shedinja does. Getting damage on him is great, though. They're a Dust Noir build, and that's kind of annoying because Dust Noir one-shots are Unfezant. Now that's got 20 HP on him. Like I said, I don't care if it was right or wrong. I wanted to do it. I wanted the feeling. I wanted the power. Don't grab Dust Noir. Grab something dumb. Grab another Nincada. Oh, I can read you. Cast off Shell. Once during your turn, when you play this Pokemon from your hand to evolve one of your Pokemon, you may use this ability to search your deck for a Shedinja and put it onto your bench. Oh, interesting. U-turn does 90 damage. Switch this Pokemon with one of your bench. Fun. Neato. Burrito. Let's rip the Crispin. I am a little afraid, but he didn't really use a supporter there, so I don't think I should be afraid. We'll touch the both of them. We locked the Nincada, but once he evolves it into Ninjask, he can retreat. And Ninjask required 2 energies. So he's probably going to be able to attack. He didn't use a supporter last turn. We know one of his cards in his hand is Nincada. So we kind of assume that there's 1 or 2 energies in there for sure. He's probably got free retreat too, right? Yeah. Ninjask is a fast... Okay, what do you do? If this Pokemon is knocked out by damage from an attack from your opponent's Pokemon, EX your... Oh. Would you like each... Wait, what? Yes. I don't want to give him 4 cards. What the hell? I want to play their deck. Why is there so many fun things happening right now? Ask your opponent if each player may take a prize card. If yes, each player takes a prize card. If no, you draw 4 cards. That's an... I've never read that card before. Oh, there goes our Stunfisk. So, this guy is not what he's going to bring up. This is such a goofy game. I couldn't let him draw 4 cards. Like, that wasn't going to happen. Now the real question is, who do I bring up? You! The neutralization zone's not going to do anything. We don't have any EXs in our deck. Patrat. Patrat doesn't help us against Duskull. So I'm not worried about that. I'll do shiny colors mixed up. We knock him out. We're potentially... Heads? Okay, there's a 25% chance that we fail this. Flip a coin if heads prevent... Would you like to flip again? Yes. There's no way the first time we fail both. This was like baby... Oh. That's a great draw. That's like baby's first steps and like... I took a step and then fell 50 steps backwards. Do you have free retreat? You do. Okay. That makes sense. Wait, did he get 2? Oh, he evolved the other Nincada on his bench. That is not... Oh, wow. We both drew Lillie's Determination. I was going to say, Shaman's not going to help you here. Can he one-shot us? No. He could do 50, though? Ooh. Automatic Supersonic. He can knock us out with the Dusclops. Don't grab Dusknoir. Grab Dusclops. Thank you. Dusknoir could have been really bad there. We should be okay now, honestly. Do we have free retreat cost as well? We do. I didn't even know that. He could do 50. He could retreat out, do 90. That KOs us. Was that doing 140? Yeah. Okay, maybe getting the 20 damage wasn't the best. No, I think it was still. Going down to... Excuse you? I can't be the only one confused by that, can I? Oh, there goes his ace spec. I'm gonna do it again. This is so stupid. You know what they say, thinning is winning, and we are thinning quite the amount. I can't believe we got all 4. First game, we get all 4 Unfezant. None of them prize, too, which seems super unlikely. What in the world? I don't know if I want to bench him. I'm just gonna chill. Do 120. We get... He's giving us another shot at this, although he might have a Dust Noir in hand, which... Yes! Yes! No. I do not want to reflip. Oh, I could risk it, though. But he had the knockout with the Dusclops plus the Ninjask attack. So it makes very little... He would have still a Duskull up. If he had a Night Stretcher, he could have also popped it. Yeah, I don't know. That's weird. Nice. Very important. Crispin, I mean, as long as he doesn't have the Dusknoir, we're chilling. Dusclops does 50, doesn't knock him out. He can't do damage to him. He doesn't. The effects don't matter right now. We have Crispin to get more energies on the Unfezant and thin out the deck even more. We run 10 energies? Yeah, 10 energies. We've played... We have 5, 6. So there should be 2-2 still. Why didn't you do this last turn? Wait, what does your attack do? For each damage counter on your opponent's active Pokemon. Oh, wow. That's a cool... I didn't even realize Ninjask would attack. Dude, his deck looks like fun, though. I want to try his deck. Boss's Orders does not KO the Fezandipity. I think we're just slowly whittling him down. He could even attack with Ninjask and then sack off the Fezandipity to take 120 and still be chilling. Right now, I think we're just trying to thin out our deck as much as humanly possible. Like, his attack does nothing here. Next turn, Dusclops. I don't know why he didn't KO this. What's happening? I don't know, he had a chance to go aggressive and he decided against it. And I don't quite understand it. Like, he got super lucky with the fact that I whiffed on the 75% chance. I think he had to take advantage of it. He just played very passively after that. Now he's I think he left the game. And now he's just sacking up the Nincada? He could do 20. Not. I'm immune to it. But I think he left. We'll move on to the next game. What's still bugging me out is this deck runs 0 rare candies. So it all relies... Like, if you start a Pidove, you can't really evolve him. To my knowledge, I don't think you can. That's where, like, my brain is struggling to wrap around this deck. I want to throw rare candies in this deck. What is the Pidove attack? I haven't even read the Pidove attack. Maybe just because I was so focused on evolving him. His Pidove attack is 1 energy gust. Okay. We can play around. He thinks we're like Iron Hands rotated, but like the Joltik box, like Pikachu EX, Iron Hands is rotated, but still. With the honestly, the Iron, is it Iron Valiant? The grass guy, the Iron Leaves. This is great. I'm having a good time now. Let's grab you. Grab the Backtrack Badge and the Risky Ruins. Risky Ruins. Alright, we do have 3 Unfezants. Yes, we have 1 Pidove prized, which I'll never recover from. Galvantula, I don't think is going to be good in this matchup. I need to read Galvantula again. Oh, he's prized. Never mind. Doesn't even matter. All right. Yeah, just few. We're gonna put an energy on him. We're gonna start stacking these guys up. We're gonna Lillie's. This was a great turn. I don't know if this deck is good. I've still only played one game. So, like, I don't know if this deck is good, but, man, it's making me happy. It's making me really happy. And I think that's all that really matters to me at this point. I talked about this in the last video, but I had a really bad day yesterday, just in general, both from the Pokemon TCG live and life. This deck is making me happy. We're gonna go ahead and grab that energy. We're gonna throw it on the Joltik. We're gonna Lillie's Determination. We're not gonna Poké Pad. There's not really a reason to. We're gonna go ahead and Jolting Charge. I don't need to face down the boy yet, so there's 2 energies remaining in my deck. Oh! Now, there is a real world where he has boss orders to KO one of them. So? Go ahead and do it. I dare you. You're going to run out of boss's orders, and it's going to matter more when you're trying to get around the Swift Flight. We want him to boss's orders this turn. Go ahead and knock out my Joltik. I dare you. Okay, he's not knocking out our Unfezants. I kind of wish he went for it, but he didn't. I need to read you again. I hate you. So this is how you can put the Unfezants back in the deck as well. And hopefully not draw them back. Put them back in the deck so that you can Pidove them. Kind of fun, right? We have the Risky Ruins. They're going to try getting the Forest of Vitality down. We saw that they had the Hydrapple EX, so we are facing a Hydrapple EX deck. I don't know how many boss orders they run, but if we can get all of the Backtrack badges down, I'm pretty stoked. Maybe playing 2 is a misplay. We definitely always want 1 in play. Yeah, I think playing 2 is a misplay. Because now if they have the bosses, they are rewarded by knocking out both an Unfezant and a Backtrack badge. Yeah, that kind of sucks. I should have thought about that more. That's nice. I don't think it's going to matter, but it's kind of nice. You can Teal Dance. The Cypher Maniac into Teal Dance is a really nice combo as well. That was probably one of the 2 cards he put on top of the deck. It was just 2 energies, so right now all we know is that his hand has 2 energies in it. He can knock out our Joltik, that's fine. I don't care. I care a little bit. We're not going to Poké Pad. Oh, I mean, we can Poké Pad just to thin it out. Boss's Orders does nothing right now. I guess I am kind of annoyed that I put the Backtrack badge. I should have thought about that a bit more. Because I want to force the boss's orders out, but I don't want to get rewarded for having the boss's orders. Yeah. Bleh. Let's Poké Pad. Grab the Joltik just for fun. Crispin would be nice. Alright. It's not great, but it's not bad at the same time. Give me the Petrel. I think holding on to him is good. Play you. We had a 1-1 amount of energy still in the deck somewhere. Air Balloon does nothing right now. We just Swift Flight. We never want to add on unless we have to. Huh. Tails? That's not a problem. Yes, please. Please. Now he needs the boss's orders. If he has the boss's orders, he KOs the Unfezant down here with the Backtrack. Yeah, okay. The more I think about it, the more it's bothering me for the fact that I played the second Backtrack badge. That's one of those like little sequencings that once you play the deck a little bit, you start understanding why it's a misplay. In my brain, I'm like, I'm going to Lillie's Determination. I don't want to draw back into this card. That's actually a really good card, and I think it should be on my Pokemon right now. But no, it was a misplay. That is a pounce at target. He could tuck tail. Attach an energy switch, tuck tail. It's a pretty good play. He's got the boss's orders. I do like the sheer fact we are KOing this teal dance. How many boss's orders do we run? 3. We've not seen the Forest of Vitality yet. I don't want to KO the Chikorita. We want to be KOing the 2 prizes this entire game. Our goal of winning this is knockout, knockout, knockout. If we knock out the Meganium, even though Meganium I think has 140 HP, and now that he's at 20, it's an easy knockout, it's not going to really help us. He shouldn't have even played it if we're being honest. But it does make the Meowth... Yeah, okay, no, never mind. It is a good play. I changed my mind. We are knocking him out, which is nice. I want to get a Night Stretcher or the Sacred Ash. Yeah, it's a Sacred Ash, huh? Show me all. Because we have an Unfezant in there. So we can have 2 Unfezants. We don't have a way of grabbing them back right now. I think I want to save it for next turn. Because I'm going to make the assumption that he's going to knock out one of our Unfezants. We've not seen the A-Spec, have we? No. Could be Unfair Stamp. I think it's fine to do this. If he Unfair Stamps me, it's unlikely that he's boss's ordering. Bang. No. I am playing the Petrel really poorly. Patrat doesn't help us in this matchup. They don't run Monkey Dory. I want to read Patrat again, because it's like just damage counters, right? Damage counters on each Pokemon can't be moved, right? So that means you could place damage counters, but you can't move damage. That should be obvious, but still, I'm just reiterating. So like if a Dragapult attack comes in, they could put damage counters on our Pokemon, but if they have a Monkey Dory, they can't switch it up. That's going to be annoying to deal with if he gets a Hydrapple EX. We run 3 boss's orders. So if I'm able to attack this Ogerpon, the Tucktail's actually a problem. But that being said, the Meganium's actually a problem. Because 1 attached energy to Meowth, and then Hydrapple EX ability or Teal Mask Ogerpon's energy switch gets him out. If the Meganium's not up, he needs to do both of them, basically. That's okay. That's not a boss's orders. Is he sacking off the Meowth or Applin? Because he can't attack unless they run Prime Catcher. I don't think they do. That'd be a sick play, though. And devastating to me, honestly. I wonder if I should have Sacred Ash that turn. I thought it was smart not to. Because right now it's just really getting a Pidove in play. Oh. So he's going to set up a Tucktail. I think that's fine. A Kieran would go really well in this deck, too. I'm just thinking about that now. I was trying to figure out if there's any... Oh, we have the combo. That's a really good combo. Man, it feels so bad not doing anything. But I think it's correct. I don't want to boss's orders. I don't want to do damage to him. I need to save the boss's orders. We're going to let him Tucktail. If we fail both of these, that's actually okay right now. Would you like to flip again? Yes. I always have to think before I click that. If we bait him into retreating and attacking, that's huge. He can't Unfair Stamp us. He can't Special Red Card us. He could judge us. That would suck. Do you have the Hydrapple? He does have the Hydrapple. We know that, yeah. As long as one of those 4 cards isn't judge, I'm happy. Because this, if he retreats and attacks with the Teal Mask, he is retreating. We have the boss's orders to KO him. That's so good! Oh my god! Wow! Wait, that's so exciting. So now we're gonna KO the Meowth. We're gonna boss, unless he's got some way like a scoop up cyclone to pick him up. Yeah, I think he's realizing. He's got one more energy in hand. That's fine. Or an energy switch. We have 3 bosses in the deck. That heal is actually going to be kind of annoying. Is it heal 30? Yeah, it's heal 30. We need to get an energy, though. This is going to be such a good game. We might lose this, but, like, right now, I feel good. Sacred Ash. I don't want the Joltik. Risky Ruins. Buddy-Buddy. These are going to be our last 3 attackers. We're not benching anyone else down. Okay, wait. If that was the case, yeah, I didn't think about that. I shouldn't have Sacred Ash for the second Unfezant. Our opponent only has 3 prizes remaining. We're going to Buddy-Buddy Poffin. We're not going to grab anything with it. Done. Backtrack Badge. Rip the boss's orders. Come here, Meowth. We have 2 Backtrack Badges gone, so I can attach this just so I don't draw it. Because we're not going to be able to grab back the Backtrack Badge, so just in case like something like a special red card pops up here. Dude, don't do this again to me. Okay, good. We forced him to the bosses. I didn't check the deck if I had 2 bosses in there. There's a Pidove in here, I know that. We got the Crispin, that's actually huge. Sorry, I'm slapping my knee because whenever I get excited, I slap my knee. It's just like I don't know, maybe I'm the only one that does it. Kind of embarrassing. Also, one of my favorite Scarlet and Violet artworks. I love this card. I think it's really cool. It reminds me, I don't know if you guys have been collecting or a part of the Pokemon TCG for a while now. Back in Heart Gold Soul Silver, there was a card that I genuinely loved. Not many other people did. It was called Elf Lithograph. It was in all the HGSS sets. There was like 4 different ones. And they were terrible cards for playing with, but they were just really cool designed. It reminds me of that. Oh, it makes me happy. I'm a collector. I like my old cards. Leave me alone, damn it. Let me reminisce in happiness of something that was... Oh man, that was 16 years ago. That was high school Haychie. That was like 16-year-old Haychie. Ripening effect, heal 30? That's fine. We just... I mean, now I can start targeting down... The Pheasantipity? Is it to grasp... Oh, wait, let me read, damn it. So it's just gotta be a basic energy, but it can be to any Pokemon. So if I do 120 to him, I gotta hit the boss's orders on the next turn again. We're not knocking out a Pokemon this turn. We're probably just gonna slowly start whittling him down and trying to stall. He doesn't play the supporter, so we could have a boss's orders and knock out one of our guys this turn. That's fine. We're in a good spot. We're in a good spot. Energy plus Stadium. Sure. So now we know 2 of his cards. That growing energy screams that if I'm going to target down a Pokemon, it's got to be the Pheasantipity. The growing energy would make it hard to knock out the Teal Mask Ogrepon. But I think this turn we're going to straight up probably just Crispin, get energies on our guys. That's... That's just not correct. Alright, how many bosses do we have? 2. Huge. Also, I should have checked. I'm playing fast because this game's going on for a while now. But I should have checked if we had a Backtrack Badge. I do want to Perrin and get some of these cards out of here. Alright, 25% of the time, or 75% of the time, it works every time. This game's easy! This game is just bullying. No. No. Get the boss's orders, idiot. Why do you play the Serendipity down? We know he's got a Forest of Vitality in hand. I don't care. I just wanted to... I'm assuming there's a very good chance that he's got special red card in his deck somewhere. So any cards that I can play that don't hurt me, I'm going to play. We don't run like any kind of like Super Rod or Energy Recycler. We run one Night Stretcher. Have we played it or is it prized? Yeah, we played it earlier on. So there's no more... No, we do run the Rosa's Encouragement, so that's how we can get 2 energies on this Unfezant. We're gonna play you. I can grab you. You can use this card only if you have more prize cards remaining than your opponent. Ah, frick. Alright, if I go down to 1 prize, that's a problem. Reveal up to 2 Pokemon in your hand, put them into your deck. If you do search your deck for that many Pokemon... Okay, so that doesn't help us at all. I'm gonna lose Determination. My hand sucks. That's 2 boss's orders, and that's a Backtrack Badge. We attach now because there's no reason not to. We're gonna Poké Pad. Grab the... U. Play the Risky Ruins, because why the heck not? And now we got the Hydrapple in range of a 1-hit KO. Even if he... Heads. Okay, I'm getting a little nervous. Yes. Why am I getting nervous? Why am I getting nervous? What's wrong with me? So I have the 2 boss's orders, so I can take 2 turns just to KO the Serendipity. He's not really drawing much, which is kind of nice, because if he had the special red card in hand last turn, he would have played it. This turn he might not, because I only have 4 cards in hand. But he's got to retreat out of the Hydrapple, so he's got to attach an energy, or, like, even if he heals the 30 damage, he's still in range of the 120, right? Yeah, he goes to 210, yeah. We've gotten rid of 3 of his Forest of Vitality. If he wants to bench something else down... Does 20 damage to him? May not matter, but still. Oh, we just win. I mean, I was gonna say attacking there is wrong, but he might not have an energy. Dude, I'm 2 for 2. This deck is, like, not bad so far. Just saying. The numbers ain't lying so far. Do I want to go first? I have to think about this, actually. I think it's better to go second, but screw it, I'm going to go first. I think it's better to go second. Because, you know, Joltik, we have Air Balloon. I'm really good at starting Stunfisk, huh? I have the Air Balloon to retreat out of him, but it's not going to matter this turn. We have no energies in hand. Whoa. Delphox is a really good Pokemon. And Megalopony, that's a Ugh! Brother, ugh! Wally's Companion, how the hell do I beat that? Get lucky? I'm down for that. Yeah, hell yeah. Okay, we could... This is 2 prizes. I have 3 Unfezants prized. And the other one's in my hand. The odds of that is insane. And so unbelievably unlikely. Wow. We're gonna Lily's Determination. That's terrible. Like, genuinely, that's just bad. That's not, like... That's not the deck's fault. That's, like, literally just unlucky. There's variance, but that's an absurd amount of variance to have 3 I've had this happen to me before. I went to a League Cup, and I was in top 8. It was a best of 3, but still. I was playing Greninja Break, and with Greninja Break, you want to do it like the Lampent attack. I'm sure a lot of you know the Lampent attack right now, where it's like 1 energy, search your deck for 3 Lampents, put them on your bench. Frogadier has that same exact attack, and I had the Frogadier with an energy. I had a Froakie on the bench, and I was going to fill up my bench with 3 Frogadiers. I looked in my deck for the first time. All the other 3 Frogadiers were prized. Instant concede. Just on the off chance, do I grab the Patrat? No, they don't run. It's fine, just discard it. We're not gonna Perrin, we're gonna... I guess I could have Perrin there. No, Perrin would have been bad. Never mind. Don't listen to me. I can Pouncing Trap and slowly KO him. Next turn we do 130. I think this is actually okay. We're gonna need to KO the Oricorio. He's not gonna be able to attack. If you don't know what Oricorio does, as often as you like during your turn, if you have any Fire Mega Evolution Pokemon EX in play, you may use this ability. Attach a basic Fire Energy card from your hand to one of your bench Pokemon. Fire Pokemon. So you could stack up Fire Pokemon on your bench. But you need to get the guy in play, which the only Mega Fire I can think of is Pyroar and Charizard? Is there a Mega Delphox? Mega Emboar? Mega Emboar is a thing as well. Is there a Mega Delphox? There is a Mega Delphox. Sorry, my bad. I was wrong. And he's got it. Hot dog. And he's able to... It's only to bench Pokemon. So he can't attach to the Oricorio. He needs a switch. He wants a Trick Portal. She might get us. Look at the top 9 cards of your deck. You may put any number of Pokemon you find there onto your bench. That's terrifying. What does the second attack do? Eerie Glow. 200 damage to the opponent's... Oh. That's a super interesting Pokemon card, actually. I've seen the Trick Portal, but I've never seen the second attack. The second attack can be really good. Automatic Supersonic. So this turn, we're doing 130 damage to him and still trapping him. We need to knock him out. Like, it is actually so important that we knock him out. Frick you. He doesn't quite understand what's going on with what's happening to me over here, and I don't blame him. But man, if you see a Pidove that can evolve in this point, you have to assume that they're all prized. That was not nearly as bad as I thought it was going to... Wait, what? Oh, it's basic, so the breaks in doesn't take damage. Okay, that makes sense. So since he didn't attack, we can Petrel. Well, we're going to Petrel regardless this turn. It's our only supporter Pokemon, or card. The Sacred Ash is going to be so important. I think we need the Lillie's Determination for next turn. We really aren't doing anything right now. We have the Sacred Ash if he does knock out our guy this turn. We're going to Jolting Charge. We're going to stack our boys up. We thinned out our deck. If he's got Boss's Orders, which wouldn't be crazy, he runs Prime Catcher, so maybe there's a good chance that he doesn't run that many Boss's Orders. That was one of his A switches, but B Boss's Orders. Sure. That's gonna make it a lot more consistent. He will burn through his deck really quickly. There is a chance we can deck him out by stalling long enough with both Stunfisk and the Unfezant. This is going to be a long game. I don't think he has... No, they run Wally's Companion, right? We saw the Megalopony. That was this game, right? Megalopony, Wally's Companion. Wally's Companionship? No, Compassion, sorry. Oh. Fire Breather's like draw 7 energies. That's not a big deal. Crushing Hammer can be annoying. Actually, it is annoying. Like, in general, it's annoying, but it really is annoying for us. That's fine. That's not a boss's orders. He has 30 damage on him, right? Oricorio cannot attach a fire energy from the hand to the active Pokemon. So if we can Stunfisk, lock him, we do KO him in 2 turns. Maybe I should have grabbed the boss's orders, but I think that would have been so telling of the plan that I don't like it. Also, we might need to attack with Galvantula this game. Galvantula does... Is it 150? If he does 150, we can KO the Breaksin when it evolves into Delphox. We can't KO this guy because he doesn't have the 20 damage on him. That's okay. They're taking 1 prize so far. We're going to bring up this... I mean, we could bring up the Unfezant. Boss's orders. It doesn't hurt to grab right now. Lily's Determination. We're gonna need these heads to hit. This is gonna be such a weird game. I'm just gonna attack. We need 1 heads. If we can burn a Wally's Compassion right now, I'm stoked. I think if we lose Unfezant this turn, we just lose in general. Oh. All right, this is as good as GG's. We're gonna need to Petrel for Sacred Ash so we can get an Unfezant in the deck, or I could Pokégear. No. Pokégear, boss's orders, grab the Oricorio, Stunfisk lock. We KO the Stunfisk in 2 turns. We can then potentially get... There's a very good chance we draw an Unfezant off of the prizes off of that. I was hoping that was going to be a normal... Oh, dude, stop it. Tails. How do you hit heads, but I can't? I get 2 shots at it. I hate you. Sorry. I know. I get angry sometimes. Don't we all? Damn it. I really needed Unfezant to take a knockout eventually. I think our win con is literally Stunfisk, lock the Oricorio. If he's got to switch, he's got to switch. There's nothing I can do about it. Frick! I hate this play so much. I hate it. We don't want the Pidove, we just want the Unfezant. Maybe he figures out now that I only have... This might be my unluckiest game ever. This might actually be happening. If I hit both tails here, it 100% is. Please. He's on the ropes. There's no way. There's no way. There's no way. There's no way. Ah! Ah, get me out. I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you enjoyed. I gotta stop there. That's a point where we gotta go. We gotta go. We're gonna end the video there. We had some fun games. That could have been such a fun game. That could have been a really fun game. It was a funny game, at least, I hope. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, be sure to leave a like. Oh, that was so frustrating. I'm gonna go eat some food. I need something to warm my belly up. If you haven't subscribed yet, be sure to do so. We're trying to get to 2,000 subs. I appreciate all the support we can get. Get out of here. You knuckleheads.